to smell a two-stroke outboard first thing in the morning. Fantastic. My father picked up this old Flightcraft for about $6,000 bucks only a few years ago. Yeah, it's no Mastercraft or Camaro, but you know, the kids have just as much fun behind it. You know, growing up in the Riverland, we had ski boats around all our lives. And it's a bit of a shame, really. We just don't have time to get out on the river anymore. It's only usually a couple of times a year. First time we've started this old thing in a year or so.
It took a bit, but at least it got there. Oh yeah, the trouble is, I give it too much bloody choke for a start, and I shouldn't have given any choke at all then. Yeah. Things were hot enough.
Back when I used to live up here on my old man's properties, there seemed to be always mixing fuel for different equipment and, you know, two-stroke, just putting oil in fuel drums all the bloody time and mixing it for the tinny, always maintenance on tractors and stuff. Now, you know, we're still pretty old school, siphon some fuel into the boat. I guess in the not too distant future, a lot of these old combustion engines and stuff be gone. I mean, you hardly see any two-strokes around anymore. And, you know, everything's going to be electric. So, you know, we won't be getting our carcinogens and cancers and stuff from fuels and oils. We're just going to have to settle for electrocuting ourselves. Yeah, it's amazing. It's end of the school holidays and we've got the river to ourselves. Yeah, you know, thanks COVID. Still better keep an eye out for the odd drop bear and hoop snake, I reckon. The water just looks beautiful today. Okay, well, let's head out and stir it up a bit. When I was a kid, skiing was everything. You had a real sense of achievement when you were slaloming around when you're 12 years old. And it was awesome. Nowadays, kids just want to sit on this biscuit thing and kneeboard, and that's it. Expectations have changed. Still, we just used to lash a line around an old tractor tube and whip each other around through the willows after we had a skinful. Did a bit of damage, I can tell you. It is a lot of bloody fun trying to get them off it, though.
A little bit slower? Well, it's a bit full on, that one.
And again. Yeah, that was a good one. There's my eldest daughter here, showing off a bit on the kneeboard, showing off to the new boyfriend. Actually, the balcony at the Renmark Club's a good spot for a feed and a few beers in the afternoon after a full day of water skiing and carrying on. We've been incredibly fortunate to live and work overseas, travel all over the world, experienced a ton of interesting, beautiful places. But you know, the River Murray, for me, is simply exquisite. It's kind of energising, liberating, just to sit here. Okay, back into it, giddy up. Yeah, it turns out skiing's not dead. The eldest son's having a crack, and looks like he's going to get up first time. Very nice. few shenanigans on a stand-up paddleboard. I mean, why not? It floats. It really does afford the kids some opportunities to experience, some physical risk, natural highs that they can reference against the little dopamine hits they get all the time from being on screens and gaming. Or even, later on when they come across drugs in their lives. I just think this sort of experiences goes some way to helping them maintain a healthy sense of perspective.
I just slid out the back.
Careful at the right.
Here's another paddleboard expert. Here's the youngest daughter. She's having a go at the kneeboard. Late in the day, she's a bit tentative, but she's actually gone on it. Doing a good job. And this is what it's all about. Look at this smile. Excellent.